Hey, hey, hey! Welcome back to Fluentto, everyday English for real life. I'm Anna.
And I'm David. And if you're new here, welcome to the family. This channel is your friendly place to learn real, spoken English, the kind of English that people actually use every day, not just in textbooks.
That's right. And today we have a big one.
A very big one.
Actually, David, stop right there. That word you just used.
What, very?
Yes, very. David, I want you to think about the last time you had a conversation in English. How many times did you say the word very?
Honestly, probably a lot.
Right? And that's exactly what we're talking about today. Because here's the thing, and I want you to hear this clearly. Saying very all the time is not wrong.
But it is a little boring.
It's very boring. Oh, I did it again.
See, it sneaks in. And the problem is when you use very for everything, you sound like you're stuck at a basic level even when your grammar is actually great.
So today, we're going to give you 10 powerful adjectives that replace very plus adjective combinations. And by the end of this video, your English is going to feel so much more natural and confident.
Stick around. This one is going to change the way you speak.
Okay, real talk for a second. Can I tell you something embarrassing?
Oh, please do. I love embarrassing stories.
So, a few years ago, I was helping a friend practice for a job interview in English. She was nervous, obviously, and she kept saying things like, "I am very happy to work here. I am very good at my job. I am very excited."
And what happened?
Well, the interviewer actually told her afterward, very kindly, that her English felt a little flat. A little repetitive, and my friend was devastated because her grammar was perfect, she knew her vocabulary, but something still felt off.
And that something was exactly this. The word very was doing too much work.
Exactly. One small word was making her sound less confident, less fluent, even though she wasn't.
And I think so many of our learners feel this. You work so hard on grammar, on pronunciation, and then in a real conversation, something still doesn't feel right. And often, it's words like very.
So today, we fix that. Together. Let's go.
All right, before we jump into the 10 words, let's understand why very becomes a habit for English learners.
Because it's a shortcut, right?
Exactly. In almost every language, there's one word that just means a lot, or really. In Spanish, muy. In French, très. In Portuguese, muito. And learners carry that habit into English.
And English actually has something special that a lot of languages don't. We have single adjectives that already carry the meaning of very inside them.
Ooh, say that again because that's really important.
Okay, so instead of saying very big, English has a word, enormous. That one word already means very big. The very is built in.
So it's more efficient, it's more expressive, and it honestly just sounds better.
Native speakers do this naturally, and today you're going to start doing it too. We've picked 10 of the most useful combinations, words you'll hear in movies, in podcasts, in conversations at work, in everyday life.
And we're going to teach each one with a real situation, a mini dialogue, and some practice. Sound good?
Let's get into it.
Okay, number 1, and I love this one because I feel this one personally.
Oh no, what happened?
So last week, right, I had 3 meetings in the morning, I cooked lunch, I answered about 40 emails, I went to the gym, and by 9 p.m. I was just done. Finished. I couldn't even lift the TV remote.
That's a real problem.
And the word for that feeling, when very tired is just not enough, is exhausted.
Exhausted. Say it with us. Exhausted.
I was absolutely exhausted by the end of the day.
Notice David said absolutely exhausted. You can pair many of these strong adjectives with absolutely for extra emphasis. It sounds very natural.
Can we do a quick mini role play?
Yes. Okay, I'll be you calling your friend after that terrible day.
Hey, how are you? Did you want to go out tonight?
Ugh, honestly, I'm exhausted. I don't think I can even stand up right now.
See, that lands so differently than I'm very tired. Exhausted has weight to it. You feel it.
Word number 2, and this one's important for real-life situations where emotions get big.
Oh, yeah. This is the feeling when something is not just annoying, it's beyond annoying.
The word is furious. Furious. And it means much more intense than just angry. It's that red-in-the-face, heart-pounding kind of angry.
Situation. You ordered food online. They said it would arrive in 30 minutes. 1 hour later, nothing. You call. They say another 30 minutes. By the time it arrives, it's cold and wrong.
Ugh, I've been there. What's the word? Furious. When my food arrived cold and 2 hours late, I was furious.
Perfect. Now, here's something useful. In English, furious also works in softer situations with a little bit of humor, like when you say to a friend,
You're furious at me. You didn't tell me about this amazing restaurant.
right. It's joking, but it still shows strong emotion. Native speakers do this all the time. Okay, number 3. This one's great for everyday situations.
And maybe a little gross.
The word is filthy. Filthy. Filthy.
Imagine you're describing a room in a cheap hotel you checked into. The bathroom hasn't been cleaned in a long time. The floor has mystery stains. There's a smell.
Oh no.
You do not say, this room is very dirty.
You say, this room is absolutely filthy. We are leaving.
Yes, that's the energy.
Learner tip. Filthy is also used informally to describe a really bad joke or some inappropriate humor. If someone tells a rude joke and you laugh, you might say, that's filthy, with a smile.
So context matters, but the main meaning is extremely dirty. Remember that one. Oh, word 4 is one of my favorites.
Mine too. This one's for moments of real beauty, when something just takes your breath away.
The word is stunning. Stunning.
Imagine you're on a trip, you're hiking in the mountains, and then you come around a corner and there's this view, the whole valley, the sunrise, golden light everywhere.
And you say, this view is very beautiful. No.
You say, this is absolutely stunning.
Stunning works for landscapes, for people, for art, for design. It's one of the most useful compliment words in English.
Quick role play. I'll be your friend and you just saw something amazing.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, did you see the dress she was wearing at the party?
Ah, stunning. Honestly, she looked completely stunning. I couldn't stop looking at her.
See how natural that sounds? It's warm, it's expressive, it feels real. All right, word 5, and this one is for your horror movie nights.
Or just Tuesday for some of us.
The word is terrified. Terrified.
This isn't just scared. This is that feeling when your heart is pounding, your hands are shaking, and your brain says, run.
Story time. Last Halloween, my neighbor set up this haunted house thing in his garage. He told me it was just some decorations, a few fake spiders, some lights.
Let me guess, it was not just fake spiders.
There was a man in a full monster costume who jumped out from behind a curtain and screamed directly into my face.
Oh no!
I was absolutely terrified. I screamed in front of everyone, including children.
Oh, David.
The point is, very scared doesn't cover that moment. Terrified does.
Terrified is also great for talking about real fears, like, I'm terrified of flying. She's terrified of public speaking. It sounds honest and real. Word 6, and this one's great for descriptions, objects, buildings, stories.
The word is ancient. Ancient.
When something is so old it feels like it belongs to another world, another time, that's ancient.
You wouldn't say the pyramids are very old. You'd say they're ancient.
Or imagine someone's grandmother's phone, the one with the tiny buttons and the tiny screen.
Oh, I know someone who still uses one of those.
And you might jokingly say, that phone is ancient. How is it still working?
It's also used affectionately, like talking about an old tradition, an old recipe. This is an ancient family recipe. It gives it weight, history, meaning.
Beautiful word. Ancient.
Okay, this is my favorite one. Word number 7.
I could guess.
The word is hilarious. Hilarious.
This is not just funny. This is laugh until you cry, stomach hurting, can't breathe funny.
Have you ever watched a video online, maybe a cat falling off a shelf in slow motion, and you just completely lost it?
Yes, or a kid saying something completely unexpected and honest that makes every adult in the room collapse.
That is hilarious.
That video was absolutely hilarious. I watched it 6 times.
Learner note. Hilarious is really common in casual conversation. If someone tells you a funny story and you want to react like a native speaker, don't just say, very funny. Say, that's hilarious, or, oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
It sounds warm, genuine, connected. Word 8. And this one's especially useful if you live somewhere with real winters, or if you visit one.
The word is freezing. Freezing.
Not just cold, freezing, like the air hurts your face, like your fingers stop working, like you question every life decision that brought you outside.
Perfect description.
Situation. It's January. You step outside, you forgot your jacket.
Oh no.
And you text your friend, I am absolutely freezing right now. Why did no one warn me?
Freezing is also great in indoor situations. Can you close the window? It's freezing in here. Or, I need coffee. My hands are freezing.
Supernatural, super common. Use this one a lot.
Okay, word 9. This one's a little heavier, but it's so important for real conversations about real feelings.
The word is devastated. Dead.
This is the sadness that's so deep it affects everything. When you lose something important, when a plan falls apart completely, when something you hoped for just doesn't happen.
Like, you worked for months on a project. You were so excited, and then it gets canceled.
Or you prepared for an exam for weeks, you felt ready, and then you see your result and…
I was devastated. Not very sad, devastated.
This word shows emotional depth, and in English, it also shows maturity and vocabulary range. It tells the listener, this really mattered to me.
It can also be used lighter, like, I just found out my favorite cafe closed. I'm devastated. It's still real pain, just different scale.
Right. The word fits the emotion, whatever size it is.
And finally, word number 10. And this one might be the most flexible of all.
The word is brilliant. Brilliant.
Now, brilliant in British English is used almost like great, very casual. But in everyday English everywhere, it means something is exceptionally good or someone is exceptionally clever.
Examples. That was a brilliant idea. She's a brilliant doctor. That movie had a brilliant ending.
Or in a conversation, someone solves a problem you've been struggling with all day, and you say, oh, that's brilliant. Why didn't I think of that?
It's a compliment that really lands. It makes people feel seen and appreciated.
And if you want to use it the British casual way, someone asks, do you want to get lunch? You say, brilliant, let's go. It's warm, it's enthusiastic, it's real.
Okay, let's do a quick review because repetition is how we actually remember things.
I'm going to say the very phrase, and David, you fill in the strong word. And learners at home, say it out loud too. Say it with us.
Ready.
Very tired after a 12-hour shift at work.
Exhausted.
Very angry when someone steals your parking spot.
Furious.
Very dirty, the kitchen after a big family party.
Filthy.
Very beautiful, the northern lights on a clear night.
Stunning.
Very scared, watching a horror movie alone at midnight.
Terrified.
Very old, a building from the year 200 AD.
Ancient.
Very funny, a video of a dog running into a glass door.
Hilarious.
Very cold, standing outside in January with no coat.
Freezing.
Very sad, when your favorite TV show gets canceled.
Devastated.
Very good, the solution to a problem no one else could solve.
Brilliant.
Perfect.
If you got all 10, amazing work. And if you missed a few, that's completely okay. That's what practice is for.
Before we close, I want to talk to you directly for a second.
Go ahead.
If you've been learning English for a while and you still catch yourself saying very tired or very angry, please don't be hard on yourself. These habits take time to change.
Absolutely. You didn't learn your first language in a week. You're not going to rewire your brain overnight.
But every time you use one of these new words, every time you say exhausted instead of very tired, every time you say furious instead of very angry, your brain gets a little more comfortable, a little more natural.
And one day it just comes out without thinking. And that's when you feel it, that feeling of, oh, I'm doing this. I'm speaking English.
That moment is worth everything, and we're here to help you get there.
All right, let's wrap up. Today, you learned 10 strong adjectives to replace very plus adjective combinations.
Exhausted, furious, filthy, stunning, terrified, ancient, hilarious, freezing, devastated, and brilliant.
10 words. Each one makes your English feel more real, more natural, and more confident.
Now, here's your challenge, and we love seeing you do this. Go into the comments right now and write one sentence using any of these words, any situation from your real life.
Something that actually happened to you, or make one up. We'll read them. We respond to as many as we can.
And if this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps Fluento reach more learners just like you.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and the bell so you never miss a new episode.
We put out new videos every day. Real conversations, real English, real-life situations designed just for you.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. You're doing amazing, seriously.
Keep going, keep practicing. You've got this.
We'll see you in the next one.
Bye for now.
Take care.